Good morning to everybody. What a cold Friday morning. I'm making some cream of wheat. I got the water. Let me see if I can move the water pot. See the water? I put some water into the pot, regular temperature, room temperature, and I'm putting some milk into the pot. There we go. I got everything ready. I got my vanilla extract, my cloves, my ground cinnamon, and of course I have my nutmeg. Now the sugar I don't put in. I let people put it in themselves. I'm making it last for a lot of people, not just me. I'm making myself a hot bowl of cream of wheat, but I'm also making it for other members of the family who are still asleep. The first thing I do is take the cold milk and the cold water, and I put it on top of the stove and let it heat up a little bit, and then I start putting in the cream of wheat. See, you gotta let the milk and water combination or mixture warm up, pretty much, and then start putting in the cream of wheat. Now, cream of wheat has a lot of it's very good, especially for diabetics. See here, cream of wheat. The original cream of wheat. It costs 2.5 minutes to make, and it's delicious. And you can add fruits if you want to, anything you want. You can add anything you want to the cream of wheat. See it? There you go. Delicious. I want to add it now. When you add the cream of wheat to the hot boiling water, to hot water and the hot milk together, you gotta be careful because the more you put in, the thicker it gets. It gets too thick. If you like it light, milky or watery milky, or you like it between watery milky to a little thick, you got to be careful because as you stir the cream of wheat into the milk and water, as it gets hot, as they both get hot, you're going to notice that as you keep stirring it and put more cream of wheat, it's going to get real thick, very, very thick. If that's why you like it, that's good. But in the morning time, I like mine kind of thin. So I put as much as cream of wheat inside. I'm going to put as much as cream of wheat inside this hot water and milk. And I know when it's ready, when I take my spoon and dip it into it. And if I take my spoon, let me see. I take this spoon and I take my spoon, I put it inside and I scoop in like this. And if I see there's some cream of wheat on my spoon, then I got to add a little bit more. And then I know I just got to stir it. And then as it cools off, as it simmers, once that happens, once you heat up the concoction or the cream of wheat, and your spoon is ready, ready to test, and you're ready to not put any more cream of wheat into your hot pot, then what you do is you lower the flame to simmer real low. See, right now it's high. The fire is high. Once I put the cream of wheat and I know it's ready, I use my spoon and I see that it's ready on my spoon. I lower the fire and I keep stirring for a little while longer. Then I cut the fire off. I mean, not the fire, but the stove, not fire. I cut the stove off, the electric stove off over there, and then I start stirring and stirring and stirring. And as I stir the cream of wheat, and as it cools off, because when you stir it, it cools off a little bit. It gets thicker and thicker. But you're glad that when you were mixing it in the beginning, you didn't put that much cream of wheat, just enough. So the best way to tell is the best indication when you have enough in your boiling hot milk and water is to use a spoon. Once you put the cream of wheat inside a hot pot of water and milk, the only thing you can do is mix it up and then dip it like this. And then you look in the spoon and you know that you have enough. Don't put too much. If you put too much, as it cools off and you stir it, it's going to be too thick. Unless you want it real thick. That's why you want it. Just be careful. You may or may not choke on it. Just be careful, okay? Anything that's real thick, anything can block your swallowing or your throat. Okay, so it's been known to happen. This area is now the milk is getting warmer and warmer. I'm going to see if I can put the cream of wheat little by little. It's a little bit more warmer. It's too cold. Okay, a little bit more warmer. Okay, this is part one of making cream of wheat. You get the water and the milk in the pot, let it heat up some. Then you put the cream of wheat inside it, you stir it, use a spoon to dip the spoon inside the milk and water with the cream of wheat. If you have a lot of cream of wheat, be careful, you might have to put too much. You have to have just enough where you can see it on the spoon and just a little bit more. And then mix it. This is part one in how to make cream of wheat. Okay? I'll make another part when I'm in a few seconds. I'm waiting for the water and the milk to heat up. Okay? Over and out from the city where I live, part one. Goodbye. Bye-bye.